Hello guys, how we doing? Welcome back to the Free Hammers. It's Luke here. The game has just finished between West Ham and Chelsea, 1-1. A point I definitely would have took if you would have watched the preview I put out this morning. I wasn't confident at all in this game, and the way we started the game, sort of summed that up for me. We did have the lineup that we all sort of predicted, really, with the five at the back, with Benrahma in there, Bowen, Antonio up front, with Rice and Paqueta in the middle. Emerson, who I thought had a fantastic game, with Kehrer, Agurd, Oggy, and Soufal right back, Fabianski in goal. They played all their big boys, Murdoch, Makelele, Enzo Fernandez, who was fantastic for them, Thiago Silva, Cucurella in there as well, Reece James back for them, Kepa in goal. We started really slowly. They had a couple of goals disallowed during the game, which again we're very lucky with. Again, just too lackadaisical. We just really I don't know, we don't wake up for a long time in games. They did go ahead. The first chance was João Felix with the one that he chipped over, hit the post, and he did put it in, but that was ruled out offside. And then he did score after. Fernandez looped the ball over the top, and then put a nice first time finish in. Again, fell asleep a little bit out of defence. Then I think it was Havertz, was it, who had the goal disallowed straight after that. And then, I don't know, it took us a while to get into the game. Paqueta obviously went off. It looked like he'd done his shoulder. Obviously, as he landed, it looked like it sort of popped up. He tried to play on for a little bit. And then he went in with a sort of 50-50 side-to-side challenge with Fernandez. And he just, he clearly has damaged that a little bit. Hopefully it's not too bad. Souček came on. I know probably all of us were like, oh, for God's sake, why not bring on Downs? He did play okay in his defensive duties. There was a few times with the ball he didn't do much and looks very stiff and not very mobile on the ball. We did get a goal back though. Ball was played down the right hand side. Bowen and Soufal had a little interchange. Soufal whipped it in, Bowen played the flick, and Emerson at the back post to score the goal. I really do like Emerson. I think he was fantastic today. I really do. He put some important challenges in against some really difficult players in Mukiele and Reece James, and he was just there. He scored the goal. He was trying to be a threat going forward as well. Good on him, really. After that, we had the better of the game for a while. We decided we wanted to press, and I'll tell you, when we do press, we look good. It's just we don't do it enough in games. There was one where the goalkeeper got caught short. It just hit Antonio. It was very unlucky. Like I say, we were more on top. We looked dangerous from corners as well. He was whipping balls in, but we looked also quite suspect when we were trying to defend corners as well. With free header for their defender at one point. 1-1 at half time. I was happy. Second half started. Again, it took a little while. It was sort of iffy and biffy. Felix was always a danger. Whenever the ball was played to him, he looked like he just could float past players. Fernandez was always finding them passes. Murdoch down that side was, doing what he could. Obviously, we had a goal disallowed as well. Good ball in from Emerson. Rice just offside, forced a save from Kepa, fell to Souček's feet, and we thought, yes, we've done it. We've done a still job here, but no, it was disallowed. They had one late, a few chances. There was one where Chilwell went through, and it's just a little bit of a mix-up. Rice hit one from quite far out, but weren't really tested. I'm trying to think what else. Obviously, the big moment right at the end was the Souček handball. For me, that's handball. I think we're very lucky there. I think if that was against us, I would have been fuming that penalty weren't given. Very lucky there. But yeah, listen. All that matters is a 1-1. Oh, and obviously Agurd went off, didn't he, right at the end. I didn't quite see it because my stream froze. So if anyone knows what actually happened there, please let me know. Hopefully he's not injured. We need him for that Tottenham game. But yeah, listen, I said before the Newcastle game that 3 points or 4 points would have been a decent return. A draw against Newcastle up there, a team in form, a team full of confidence, was a fantastic result. A draw today against the Chelsea team that has just spent some huge money and has some fantastic players. The fact, they're bringing on Mount, they're bringing on Ziyech, they're bringing on Conor Gallagher, players that would go into most people's starting lineups in the Premier League. It's come away with it. We gritted, we grinded in hard, we worked hard. Just again, that slight lack of quality up front. It's just that we need that if we really are going to give ourselves that chance to stay up. I think defensively we're fairly okay, but yeah, we need someone who's a bit of a killer in the box, and someone who can actually create a bit of magic by themselves. Yeah, all in all, I'm quite happy. Like I say, very happy with Emerson. I thought he was fantastic. I thought Rice was a bit wobbly at times. I think sometimes he was a little bit behind the play, but he made up for it with some important tackle. I thought Bowen had a really good game today. Antonio was a bit unlucky with a spin as well, with his chance. But listen, it's a good result. It is a good result. And usually, like I said in my preview this morning, West Ham of old, West Ham of early this season would have folded in that game. And we would have lost that game because where we conceded early again. That is another thing that Dave has to work on, Moisey has to work on. These slow starts. We cannot keep affording to go 1-0 down. We go 1-0 down against Tottenham next week, Harry Kane and Son and all that lot. It could be a long old day for us next week. So we have to start strongly next week. And for the rest of the season, we have to start our game strongly. We have to use that press when we can, because we're quite good at it when we do press. But like I say, we just need hopefully Paqueta's not that badly injured, and Agurd is definitely not injured. We can't afford for Agurd to be injured. Even though Ben Johnson, actually, just a special mention for him, when he did come on for that last sort of 6-7 minutes or whatever he was actually on the pitch, I thought he was brilliant. He was winning the headers, he was first to the tackles, he looked really urgent and on it. So yeah, I'm not against him playing at all. But yeah, like I say, quite happy with that point. Let me know what you guys think. Do I think we're going to stay up? I answer that question every week until the end of the season. Still not fully 100%, but it is we definitely have a formation now that's working. It's getting points at least. We're not losing games now. But yeah, we've got to get a win. We need another win now. Like I say, I would take a point against Spurs next week. I would. I really would. And then you set up that game against Forest. And if we were to beat Forest, you would say actually we've returned quite well. 6 points, over 4 games wouldn't be too much of a disaster. But yeah, anyway, guys, let me know your man of the matches. My man of the match is Emerson. Thought he was absolutely fantastic. I'll be back with some videos this week. Probably do some live shows this week as well, because I'm off for half term and it'd be nice to catch up with you guys. It's been a while. Yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. It really helps us out. Until next time, guys, come on, you words. We can do this. We just got to keep starting better.